We are already deep into fall, and I've been really having a lot of fun baking this past week. And I wanted to share some of the recipes that I've made because they were delicious. And not only baking, but cooking fall-inspired meals. And it's just a really fun and immersive way to get in touch with the season and also like the produce local to my area. So let's make a pumpkin roll. This recipe is from the back of the Libby's brand canned pumpkin. I'm not sure if they only sell it in America or if they sell it in Canada too, but I tried making this recipe when I was a teenager and it completely fell apart. I did a horrible job. So this is the only other time I'm trying this recipe since that time, and I'm really hoping it turns out well while I'm doing this. I had no faith in myself, but when I was younger, and honestly, it only stopped recently, but basically my whole life I've been more excited about the end product, especially with baking, that I would kind of just rush through the actual process and not take enough care to make sure I'm doing something right and step by step and making sure I'm following every single instruction. And so I'd often have ruined desserts or meals that were missing things because I was just too excited to get to the end that I was rushing the process. And I did this with other things, like with art projects I was trying to do. Just that was just my way. I was too excited to finish a project that I would completely rush through it. But in recent years, I was thinking, I actually want a finished product that I am proud of and that I don't have regrets about how it was made. And so I've started taking more care and learning to actually read instructions. I love instructions now. I boss people around and say, read the instructions. If they're trying to do something and not figuring it out, I'm like, instructions are amazing. But anyways, I love now following step by step and trying to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can to make sure something comes out good. And not just with baking, but with other things in my life. I love knowing that if I honestly put in all 100% of my effort, things are going to come out good. You know, obviously that's not all the time, but for the most part, if I'm sure that I'm doing everything I can to make sure something comes out the way it's supposed to be, then I don't have to kick myself when when it's ruined. And if it ends up getting ruined, I'm like, well, I did everything I was supposed to, so oh well. Right away. I hope that's the right decision. Oh. And the edges are kind of like, oh my gosh. Just going as slow as I can. Hopefully it's not breaking. Okay. Now we have to let it cool and then unroll it, which is terrifying, and then put the frosting inside. The part I'm most scared about is unrolling the cake, so let's see what happens. It just feels so fragile and I don't want to crack it. Is this even, this doesn't feel, oh no. Okay. That was successful. Now let's frost it. We have some cracks, but I think it's gonna be okay. The problem that I had when I first made this cake was when I was rolling it up. I'm not sure if it was the first time or on the second roll. It completely crumbled apart and broke. Obviously, it was still delicious, but it wasn't a roll cake. It was just a mess, a delicious mess. But I was so happy that I was finally able to get it to roll perfectly. You can see a little bit is starting to crack. I think that's just the nature of the cake, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be when I put in a little bit of effort to carefully roll it up. I don't know if you've ever been like intimidated to write even in a journal because you feel like every thought you have is irrelevant or insignificant, and it can feel silly to write things down sometimes. I used to love journaling, and I don't really have a lot of time to journal, but I found that it's really fun when I do have a spare amount of time to just write a silly little poem. It doesn't matter. No one's gonna publish it. It doesn't have to be good. You can just write down anything, and it's fun. You know, I think it's good for your soul. Accepting that you are imperfect. You're not going to have the right thing to write down all the time. Don't waste your pretty notebooks trying to wait until you have inspiration to write down something incredible in it. You can just write something silly in it, and you can fill it up with stickers or receipts or old tickets. You can do whatever you want with it. I think I would always be intimidated of spoiling a beautiful journal by writing my insignificant thoughts in it, and I don't want to be in that mentality anymore. Your thoughts are worth documenting, even just for yourself. They don't have to be some great literary work. You can enjoy what you have, and you can enjoy those beautiful notebooks, and you can just have fun with it.